All right, today is leg day, on a cut, completely malnourished at the end of a 6-month cut. I look, malnourished. I look like an African child. No offense, a starving African child. Oh fuck. All right, I already did warm up. You guys, I don't know if you guys really want to watch me warm up, but I definitely warm up before I hit the weights. I'm gonna, for my first working set, I think I'm gonna go lighter on this. 195, because I only warmed up to like 135. I didn't go heavier than 135 on the warm up. I usually would go to like 185, 195, and then start with like maybe 210 or 225. But I'm just gonna start at 195 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that's good. That's nice. That's nice. I'm not pushing myself too hard because right now I'm gonna cut. I'm not gonna be building muscle. So there's no reason to push myself too hard or do so many sets or go to failure or any of that shit because I would literally just be deteriorating my muscles. And honestly, I think that's what I did with my arms. Like I think I've been kind of doing that a little bit. I feel like I've lost so much weight that like a lot of that's got to be muscle, man. Like my arms were bigger. I swear to God, they were bigger. Now I can't really figure out whether that's true or not right now because I was pretty fucking fat. I didn't even realize how fucking fat I was. And you think you're like, oh my God, your arms are huge, but it's just surrounded by fat. So it's like, how much of that was muscle and how much of that was fat? I have no fucking idea. But, you know, I was just talking. Yeah, I was talking to C-Bum the other day. No, I was watching a YouTube video or a reel or something with C-Bum talking, and he was saying that. I'm so out of breath. Holy shit. I'm in AFib right now, by the way. Atrial fibrillation. That's why I've been out of breath. I didn't even know. The last 2 weeks I've been in AFib. My watch didn't tell me or anything like that. All right, sidetrack though. That's a little side note. I probably shouldn't be training right now in AFib, by the way. I should probably go to the hospital and have my heart fucking cardioverted so it goes back into sinus rhythm. AFib means atrial fibrillation means you have an irregular heartbeat. And it's not normal for me to have an irregular heartbeat. Usually it's normal. But I haven't been getting a lot of sleep, so I went into AFib. It's where the shit starts being irregular. It's not really good to go crazy in the gym when you got an irregular heartbeat. Oh, fuck. Anyways, so C-Bum was saying that my muscle memory is a thing, right? He was saying that muscle memory is a thing and that you grow that shit back so fast. So I'm not even worried about losing muscle. I just feel like I would have been further along on my fat loss journey. I feel like I've been stuck at like 13, 14% for a minute. Like, I'm definitely, like, other thing I noticed though, is that when I carved up, I was like, there's no way I haven't lost, like I'm tracking all my calories. All this shit is spot on. Like I'm so accurate. I know I'm leaner than this. And then come to find out, I was. And over the next, like, I carved up that day. I wanted to like do some shoot just to see like how I looked. So I carved up hard for like 2 or 3 days. And then all of a sudden, I went from like 215, 214 to like 209, like that. And then just started dropping 208, 207. I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? So I chat GPT'd it. Come to find out, my body's like has so much cortisol going on right now. It's like cortisol buildup. So in other words, My body was retaining tons of fucking water because it's in such a stress state from being malnourished for 6 months. Me getting no fucking sleep, 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night, which is obviously not good for recovery. All right, enough yapping. Let's hit this shit. Let's hit this next exercise here. All right, that next exercise was curls, baby, leg curls. All right, where are we gonna start? 110? Yeah. Let's start 110. Oh. 1, 2. What's going on here? Oh, am I not on this thing right? Why does it feel weird? It feels so weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably could have got 2 or 3 more of those, possibly. A couple half reps, perhaps a couple more. I don't know. Fuck. Oh, but yeah, I'm not pushing it. I'm not fucking pushing it. I'm like shaking. I've noticed that lately. There was this girl here, really, really sexy. And I walked up to her, I introduced myself. I'm like, how old are you? You look pretty young. She's like, I'm 19. I'm like, okay. And she looked really mature, but when I walked up to her, her face looked really young. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, I'm thinking about starting an IG agency, which I am, an Instagram model agency. I'm like, would you be interested in something like that? And she's like, yeah, I would be. So I got this new camera, and so why not take pictures of sexy ass models all over Miami, create a portfolio, and then start a Instagram model agency, where I help them with their social media and all that shit. It'd be fun as fuck, right? And then you have a whole roster of beautiful, gorgeous women. Why not, right? It's definitely an asset. It's good for them. It's good for me. It's good for everyone. Everyone wins. All right, let's hit fucking. Oh, fuck. But anyways, when I was talking to her, I wasn't nervous. I wasn't like, oh, she's so hot. I'm so nervous. It wasn't like that at all, because I don't know. It's not that big of a deal to me. But I was like, I just worked out and I was out of breath. But I was talking to her. I'm like, I came off like I was hyperventilating while I was talking to her. And I was having a nervous breakdown or something. And it's just because it's AFib shit, man. It's just because it's AFib. I'm like, my heart isn't beating right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10. Oh my god. Legs are fucking wild, man. Legs are fucking wild. I could have easily gone to 25, 26. It's never ending with fucking legs. You can just keep going. You never know where fucking failure is. Oh my god. Holy shit. But like I said, I'm not pushing it to failure, so. 210. I felt really good. I like to go high on leg exercises. Your legs, just, you're not gonna work them in 8 fucking reps. It's just not gonna happen. There's just no way. I mean, you can literally walk 20 miles on your legs. Can you walk a mile on your fucking arms? Your legs are just so diesel. They're just, you gotta beat the shit out of them. And you're not gonna do that in fucking 8 reps. Not in my opinion. I guess he'd go super fucking heavy. Yeah, I guess. There's something, I think Tim Ferriss came out with something about the deadlift. It's like literally did no exercise. Like you literally went to the gym. You were there for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes after a warm up. And you just did like 2-3 sets of deadlifts, like heavy fucking deadlifts. You would just like strap on a lot more weight. I don't know how much truth there is. I mean, he showed pictures of him before and after pictures. But like it was like how much of that muscle was already accrued prior, and this is just muscle memory. But yeah, I do think there are some exercises where it's like the Pareto principle kicks in, the 80-20 principle, where you get 80% of the results and 20% of the work. 100%. I think deadlifts, it works everything, right? It works fucking everything. And you go super heavy, so. Oh shit. Yeah, we're good, right? Okay, we're good. Fuck. 110. Yeah, we'll keep it there. We'll keep it at 110. I'm just not even stressed, right? All I need to do is work these fucking muscles. That's it. Like, I'm not trying to grow. The thing is though, is that I've neglected my legs for so long. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've neglected my legs for so long that I feel like my legs are still susceptible to beginner or newbie gains. Right? So I have a feeling like I could put on muscle while in a deficit. I don't know if that's fucking true at all. And I have no way to measure that right now because I haven't been measuring my legs. But I do feel like my legs are considerably bigger, or like noticeably bigger. I wouldn't say considerably. All right, I already warmed up my calves, so pretty straight. I'm gonna do 2 exercises. I'm gonna do 2 sets on here, and then I'm done. In and out. I'm not even doing squats. I'm not doing leg press. Nah, I'm good. It's just there's so much stress on the CNS right now, and it's just not necessary. Like I said, I'm not in an optimal condition, or I'm not in an optimal situation physically or nutritionally to be growing muscle. So why would I put so much stress on my CNS? All I need to do is maintain. Sometimes less is more. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes less is more. You try to do more, and it just doesn't make sense. And I know, a lot of guys are like vigorously against that, but my heroes are not. Dorian Yates, Mike Mentzer, they're not. And Mike Mentzer is jacked as fuck, and so is Dorian Yates. Has the greatest back on the planet, had. And these guys were Olympia status. Obviously, they have great genetics, but regardless, they were just they won 6 Olympics, right? So you can't get there without, even with good genetics, you can't get there without the right strategy, the right method. And Dorian Yates only spent 45 minutes in the gym, 4 days a week. 45 minutes in the gym, 4 days a week. Sometimes less is more. Of course, his intensity was fucking ridiculous. So, if you're not going to put in the same intensity, if you're not going to give each working set, everything you fucking have, then you got to go high volume. You got to spend twice as much time in the gym. 17. Oh yeah, I feel that shit. I feel that shit, man. I said, God damn. Fuck. Is this recording? Yeah, it's recording. All right, cool. I just realized that we got 3 minutes left until this place closes. Oh. Like I switch it up. I do night workouts. I do day workouts. But one thing I learned from Cutler is that you want to get like a few meals in. Like when you wake up, you haven't eaten in 8 hours, right? So you're super fucking depleted. So it's a good idea to get at least 2-3 meals in, heavy meals, good solid meals. Burning on fire. I am on fire. Oh. Get like 2-3 meals in and then go to the gym. This whole fucking going to the gym on a fucking going to the gym on a fast, when you're fasting, that's fucking retarded, okay? And it's not gonna help you lose fat faster. That's just retarded. That's like saying, I'm gonna try to win the Daytona 500 with half a tank of gas. It's just retarded. And it doesn't help you lose fat any faster because the body's not retarded. You're not fooling the body. It's taking notes. It's tracking everything. And so it knows you haven't eaten all day. So what's gonna happen? Later on that day, you're gonna binge. You're gonna eat twice as much. You're gonna be fucking starving. For some reason, I don't know why, you just keep eating and eating. Because you didn't eat anything for the first fucking half of your day. Don't get me wrong, there's ways to do this, right? You can do it without tracking calories. But, nah, I tried doing it without tracking calories, leaning out. Nah, no way. You gotta track your calories. If you want this shit to be effective, if you wanna just be super fucking confident that you are making progress, you need to track calories. Because your mind's gonna be all fucked up from not eating. Your body's gonna look all fucked up from not eating. You're gonna hold on to water because you're not eating. Like, there's just no way to really know what the fuck is going on, whether you're really losing weight or putting on fat, unless you are tracking. Oh, fuck, you gotta track. It's the only way.